All right. Hello, everyone, and now welcome to a game between LawLiet versus XiaoKK. This game taking place here on Northern Isle. Over here on the bottom left-hand side of the map, we have LawLiet spawning as the blue night elf. Sorry, no population information is available to me. Meanwhile, over here on the top right, we have, well, XiaoKK spawning as the red orc versus night elf in this 1v1 matchup, and I've heard good things about this particular game. Hopefully it does live up to the hype. And for all of you guys out there who are watching, first time viewers, definitely consider subscribing to the channel. It lets you know whenever I have uploaded new information. It also lets me know if, well, I'm currently relevant in the WarCraft 3 community. If you guys are enjoying my content, please consider leaving a like, leaving a comment, and or subscribing to me on YouTube. For anyone on Twitch, well, that one person that is on Twitch right now, I'm pretty sure you already followed. There's no reason to really jump into a channel that has no other viewers, so thank you for already following. Now, what's going to be happening in this 1v1 matchup? We are seeing a Keeper of the Grove going up against a Blade Master. Now, are we going to be seeing mass archers or mass huntresses? That does become the question. Keeper of the Grove extremely good at shutting down grunts with that entangle early on and being able to level up early on because of the summoning of those Ents. Now, a couple of key points or key things to note in this particular matchup, or why the Keeper of the Grove is so strong, it is access to those early moonwells that make such a big difference. Having access to early moonwells. Archer quickly getting ensnared there, as this Ancient of War will be tanking a lot of damage. Keeper of the Grove should be making its way over here, summoning Ents right into that location. Archer actually taking far too much damage right now, needs to really back up now. I'm going to take a look, there is that damage, and why is that Tuskar Warrior actually going after so many units? I don't really know, as the Ogre Magi does get taken down. Alright, Wand of Mana Stealing now dropped, as we're looking at the remaining Tuskar Warrior and a Trapper dealing quite a bit of damage. Blade Master, on the other hand, selling that Scroll of Town Portal, picking up Claws of Attack +6, and, well, has a Healing Salve and now a Scroll of Speed, as the units now make their way back home. Alright, maybe I adjusted that a little bit too tight. Alright. Anyways, coming back down off over here, Keeper of the Grove continuing the strategy here. Gonna just continue to try and bring in some more creeps, adding in some more Ents to the battle. Damage already coming across there. Ogre Warrior gonna fall. Keeper of the Grove picking up a Gloves of Haste. Blade Master picking up a Circlet of Nobility, and also grabbed a Wand of Lightning Shield somewhere in the mix, perhaps off from this particular creep camp, or maybe one of these two here, as the Keeper of the Grove stays at level 2. Meanwhile, Blade Master, well, I thought he would have been level 2 already. Not yet quite there, but looking to actually steal some experience from his opponent. All right, that Grunt dealing quite a bit of damage, but we could see an entangle here in just a moment. Damage now coming back across. There goes one, trying to pick off more. Blade Master getting up too easy. Quick kills there. Lightning Shield has come to an end. Let's take a look. Oh, there goes another unit right there. Who's going to finish off that last? There's the Denial. And, oh, a beautiful pick up by Xiao to get that last bit of experience while constantly denying all of that there. All right, Blade Master, was hoping to be able to finish off this Archer. Archer is shadow melded, and both of them playing a game of hide and seek. Little does he know the Blade Master has, well, a sentry ward right there, and now going after that Archer once more. All right. Oh, one more shot. Oh, gonna force to use another Watcher ward, and now able to finish it off on the other side. All right. Wisp hiding off over here. Where is that Keeper of the Grove? Keeper of the Grove blue hiding in the middle of the lake. Oh, so devious. As the Keeper of the Grove now returning the favor and taking down the Murloc creep camp on the other side of the map. Pretty much saying that if you can steal some of my experience, I can take some of it back as well. Blade Master, well, a little bit low on mana now after a Wand of Mana Stealing charge. As the Blade Master, well, chasing after that Keeper of the Grove. We're going to get some damage there. Nope, still wandering around. Keeper of the Grove able to run fairly fast here, but he has to be careful. He doesn't want to try a new Shadow Meld right next to those sentry wards. back off to the top. We are looking at the Ents, well, absorbing a little bit of that damage again. Blade Master, where is it going to perhaps try and go off to, as the Blade Master ends up using a wind walk just in time to dodge a little bit of that damage and continue to allow that healing salve to do its work. Looking into the bases, we are at Stronghold. There is, well, Spirit Lodge now. There's a War Mill. We are getting up the Shadow Hunter as the Huntresses now look to back off. Meanwhile, Blade Master going after the Ogre Magi finishes him off, picks up a Ring of Regeneration, and, well, is going to be able to easily escape away, adding in a little bit of durability to that Blade Master. All right. What is this? Oh, Sentinels currently out in the sky, being able to reveal those sentry wards as the Huntresses now make their way back over to finish off the remaining creeps here. Ice Troll War Priest will get taken down. Tuskar Trapper actually close enough. A little bit of bounce there as the Keeper of the Grove establishes an expansion, or attempts to establish an expansion down here at the 6 o'clock location. Huntress gonna go ahead and easily finish that off here. Meanwhile, Shadow Hunter creeping with Serpent Wards at 14 to 16 damage each. And this particular strategy seems to be up the wheelhouse of Moon a little bit. Maybe the expansion would have been a little bit more aggressive, but Keeper of the Grove with Mass Hunts and an Alchemist, a very common strategy as of late. And it should be able to push a lot of pressure onto the Orc. However, the big problem will be if we see a high-level Shadow Hunter. A high-level Shadow Hunter is able to really shut down Mass Huntresses in any real effective way. Keeper of the Grove now making its way back over. You can see a little bit of those Ents trying to dance around here. Keeper of the Grove seeing that level 3 Blade Master now joining in on the fight as well. There's a critical strike on, or was that a critical strike onto the Huntress here as the Serpent Wards are now down. Huntress is now trying to run past all of these units. There's a quick detonation, and now it's going to try and engage. There is a Keeper of the Grove entangle onto that Grunt, finishing off that one unit there. All right, Huntresses are, well, very, very low on hit points. Going to try and escape back. One Huntress is currently still shadow melded as the Ogre Magi still doing and dishing out plenty of damage. Keeper of the Grove now comes back the other way, says, you know what, let me join in on that fight. Shaman could turn around and purge a couple of those Ents here, but do they want to even stop to look at those Ents as they are trying to engage? A little bit of damage adding in from the Headhunters here. Serpent Ward still fighting their way through. Shadow Hunter actually, well, stuck in the backside there, able to heal back up. Blade Master now continuing to push in the pressure as a lot of damage dealt, and now we see LawLiet forced to try and retreat. Wow. Didn't even really notice that there was a little bit of space right there, allowing the Huntress to move through together. Blade Master going to get some damage onto the Alchemist, and they're, yep, playing a game of chase. Thank you, Arya.
Basically they're running.
Yeah, they are basically just running.
Oh, wait for my turn.
Okay, you should go make yourself breakfast. Love you too. All right, Tree of Life looking to entangle this gold mine down here. A Blade Master of not LawLiet, XiaoKK gonna go ahead and put pressure onto this entangled gold mine, not allowing this expansion to really pay off in any economic means. Blade Master is right here. Hello, and fantastic Fen, as the Blade Master now gonna go ahead and easily just Staff of Teleport out. There is an entangling of that gold mine once more as the units are making their way out too. 37 over 60 supply compared to 41 over 50. A slight advantage for the Orc, but considering that there is an expansion that has not even gotten any gold as of yet, I got to believe that the Shadow Hunter and, well, XiaoKK's army has a slight advantage now. And once the Wisps are actually able to jump inside that gold mine, though, things are going to change. And we'll see whether or not we're looking at, well, XiaoKK continuing to stay at tier 1. Or, sorry, 1 base. All right, Ents now looking to join in on the fight. Voodoo Lounge going to quickly get taken down here. Blade Master going to go ahead and retreat back. Are we going to see any Ents or any burrows start to get filled? As the burrows do deal significant damage to these Huntresses. Ents also joining in on the fight as well. A lot of damage being pushed through as we see a Scroll of Town Portal in order to just get away very, very quickly. Orc Burrow survives at 4 hit points. Oh, is this one tree gonna walk over and finish it off? Yes, it does. Back down on the other side, Peons were off over here. Perhaps they were trying to set up some towers, while forcing an engagement back over here. There's that shaman now, as new orc burrows are going to get added up. The expansion is up for LawLiet at 48 over 60 supplies, so the overall army is still larger for for XiaoKK. All right, engagement there. Huntress getting taken down here. Peons. We are looking at peons joining in on the fight, and normally peons do join in on fights, but not in situations like this where you don't have Spirit Link. They are here to build some build some construction here. As you can see, engagement now happening. Mass headhunters joining in on the fight. This is not a tower rush by any means. This is just a slow tower push. Overall, as the Huntresses are now just taking a lot of damage. Level 2, this is a very big timing attack, as the Serpent Wards are able to deal 27 to 30 damage. They are the level 2 variety, and this is perhaps just such a strange situation. You're being forced to fight and deal with these peons who are just constantly constructing buildings. These buildings are at the moment aren't doing anything, but as soon as they are done, well, you have to take care of them. If you don't take care of them, all of a sudden the watchtowers with that fortified armor and that piercing damage causes so many problems to these Huntresses, as the Voodoo Lounge is about to get done here. Serpent Wards joining back in on the fight. Headhunters are there as well. Are we going to see a cancellation? Yes, you do see another cancellation, but you just construct it once more. All right, just constantly trying to play this game here. Shaman, are they going to be able to take down any of these units? Yes, they are. There's a couple of easy purges there. Meanwhile, what is LawLiet doing? LawLiet realizes that he can't really do much there in that situation, so might as well just try and construct, do something constructive, which is creeping. Back down on the other side, Shaman, a large number here. Ancient Protector going to be making his way over, trying to do a lot of, protection. The Grunts here, Healing Wave plus Vampiric Aura. Watchtower now getting thrown down as well. Blade Master finishing off all of these Wisps. Back on the other side here, the Voodoo Lounge and the Watchtower will get taken down, but it is buying time to allow this expansion to end up falling. Grunts are now, purposely pulling back up, and let's take a look. That Grunt, is it going to end up? Yeah, I thought it had a healing salve. It did for a split moment, but that Tree of Life correctly started attacking that Grunt instead. Demolisher now being brought over. This timing looks oh so good. Shamans could make their way over. Easy purges to finish off these units, or doesn't even need to bother with the purge. Just going to go ahead and engage, try to finish them down. Some of those Grunts are like, come on, I need to attack you. I want to get in. I want to get some damage in and heal up a little bit as well. Shadowhunter now sitting at level 4. Level 2 healing wave bounces around as the Grunt now purposely pulls back again. Double Demolisher, or single Demolisher in the back, should really be going after that Ancient Protector. One or two more shots from that Demolisher could finish it off, but no, there's simply too many units repairing right now. Grunt gonna try and engage, continuing to pull back again. One Demolisher in the back and triple Serpent Wards, the level 3 variety, gonna make it difficult for these Huntresses to really try and dive on in. Alright, still right there, you can see Ancient Protector under massive repairs, as this Ancient Protector is at showing 50 over 50 supply. Damage still adding in again. Grunts need to back up. Healing Wave coming across as the Wisp are going to be making their way through. Alright, massive Healing Spray coming across as the back line here. Are there any more Ents? Not really. Massive Detonation coming across here, and it looks like this push is going to end up falling flat just a bit. XiaoKK needs to perhaps get away here. Not enough mana on the Shadowhunter. That Voodoo Lounge was incredibly important to be able to buy some very precious items, and it looks like the Demolisher ends up leaving. All right, there's a Voodoo Lounge down across over here. Wasn't able to purchase anything from there, and well, it is another failed small business during this time. It will permanently shut its doors. Back across here, we are looking at Thorium Armor. I believe that is the level 2 armor upgrades. So O2 upgrades here. Shadowhunter doesn't have any mana on it. Very surprising. Telecrow, it's my first time to see you in direct. It's an honor. Zockfeller, thank you for watching, and your excitement lets me know that you've been wanting to catch me live for quite some time. So it's an honor that you've been watching and want to stick around and continue to watch. What time is it here? It's currently 7 o'clock in the morning. I really only have time to cast when the majority of my kids are asleep. Arya, did you eat your breakfast yet? The cucumber, yes, you may use some of the meat, but the cucumbers are in the drawer on the left.
Okay.
All right. Let's take a look at this Demolisher. Going to go ahead, end up getting repaired. Blade Master now just causing a whole bunch of problems. There is a Sentinel right there. So the Sentinel, why is it red? That's what I don't understand. Like, it looks red to me, even though it should be a blue Sentinel, as that Blade Master is in a little bit of trouble. Gonna go ahead and try and escape once more. That's just gotta be, am I in self-quarantine? I am working from home. I am doing as much of a self-quarantine as I can. All of, just going out to only buy groceries, can't really go out to do anything else. I think everything that I've went out for is technically covered under the self-quarantine position. Anyways, Blade Master now coming out to engage, gonna go ahead and try and put some pressure in. Meanwhile, it could turn into a base race. Huntresses are off over here as well. Burrows gonna go ahead and be used now as we see some engagement across multiple burrows here to try and heal up or trying to deal damage back. All right, coming back on the other side, Voodoo Lounge, Serpent War is gonna go ahead and put down pressure as well. Taking a look back across here, Tree of Life is spotted here, and that could potentially be a problem if this turns into a base race. Serpent Wards, well, let's take a look at this. Burrows are still constantly fighting back. There's some more healing spray, and you can see these Huntresses are purposely trying to hide, and then to lose aggro and then regain it. All right, Peon's gonna go ahead and try. Oh, they're gonna go ahead and try and jump into different burrows. They should really be jumping into different burrows or trying to repair right now, as repairs are incredibly important. If you're able to take down a Huntress or two, that is actually a very important deal, as this one Peon should really just jump inside. Nope, doesn't do it either. All right, Micro is really happening on the other end here. 40/50 supply. Burrows, there is a great haul now being built off to the side as well. Meanwhile, down here, Blade Master going after this Tree of Life as well. Tree of Life, showing 1,000 gold, still mining off on this side here as this Tree of Life gets taken down. Demolisher is in position here. Ancient of Wonders, all of these Wisp are trying to get away. Level 5 on the Shadow Hunter. Quick purges onto the Wisp, and with a purge on a Wisp, they actually move a little bit slower, allowing the remaining units to actually finish them off. Meanwhile, all of these Wisp actually getting healed on their way out, making them very difficult to take out as well. Blade Master, however, going to go ahead and go after that Wisp, take it out as well. All right. Back across over here to the top right, healing spray coming across Wisp. Where are Wisp? That is the important part. There is another Troll Witch Doctor there, and all of a sudden this has turned into a base race of epic proportions. Now, Demolisher going after another Ancient of War off to the north, 35 supply over 30. Meanwhile, we are looking at the Orc. The Orc has actually lost all of his buildings already, but this Great Hall is nearly done, but it has been scouted out. All right, so this one Moonwell could end up getting taken down. I believe that is one of the last remaining buildings. Altar of Elders is right there as well. Serpent Wards are down across over here, offering protection as well, as this Altar of Elders needs to get taken out. All right, I think everything is just here trying to batten down the hatches for defense. Meanwhile, what is this? LawLiet using this opportunity to continue to clear out creep camps. You can see 2 Moonwells are being placed down. He is not revealed as of yet, but that is going to be incredibly important, as we now see, well, Wand of Illusion being used aggressively here to try and do a little bit of scouting too. All right, Serpent Ward is down here. We are going to see a little bit of a pincer play as well. There is an illusion, as the units are already pulling back, perhaps expecting there's a purge, and there goes one Huntress. Huntress trying to run its way through, going to end up getting taken down. Blade Master still sitting there, as we see Ents are coming in from the far side. Are we going to see, yeah, we should be looking at some purges. Serpent Wards are already down here. We should also be looking at some repairs. There's another Great Hall getting added in off to the side. So a second Great Hall to replace the first one, or to back up that first one. I am surprised that we're not looking at a Voodoo Lounge first, and then training up some, well, you can't even train up peons at this point, as we're looking at an engagement in the center portion of the map. Blade Master going to go ahead and finish off another Huntress, more Purge going down, Healing Ward bouncing around, saving some units, Keeper of the Grove, or Keeper, oh no, Shadow Hunter in serious trouble, going to end up getting surrounded. Blade Master is going to try and wind walk his way out, Healing Spray trying to finish things up. There's another Healing Spray, there's a wind walk push in order to pass an item, but unable to do so. And the Alchemist now sitting at level 4, Lightning Shield onto that Blade Master. Blade Master trying to survive here. And how did the Blade Master cast Lightning Shield on itself? You can't actually do... No, Lightning Shield from the Shamans in order to stop that surround. Oh, beautiful, beautiful play there. LawLiet continuing to focus down more units. Another Keeper of the Grove getting purged down. Blade Master could end up finishing off Swirl of Town Portal, but nowhere to use it as the Blade Master now gets to level 5. Alchemist now in the mix as well. Blade Master sitting at level 4. Alchemist, Blade Master could end up getting taken down. Oh, Blade Master finishes off the Alchemist, and the Alchemist escapes. No, he does not. 6 hit points, not enough, as the Alchemist is going to end up coming back on end of the fight as well. Let's take a look at this. The Hunter is trying to finish off, Headhunter is trying to finish off some more units. It looks as though that one Huntress could end up getting taken down. One more shot. Yes, there it goes. All right, Army Supply, 25 over 10 compared to 15 over 20. And who actually has the advantage here? Moonwells are actually going to be able to provide a little bit of healing. There is no way to train up any additional heroes. Peons are going to try and mine, and with that, you are almost in a better situation to just try and finish off these buildings than anything else. Hunters are looking to finish off and get some damage here. Blade Master not being able to escape. I was going to say MVP 2. Oh, Goblin Sappers. Oh, Goblin Sappers having a little bit of supply. That is all we're going to have. Huntresses now making their way across here to try and finish off this one Town Hall. Goblin Sapper making its way over. This one Great Hall, however, is going to get finished. There is a Staff of Teleportation coming back in as the Alchemist looks to try and finish this off. All right, Moonwell down to 446 hit points, and it is not getting attacked. Why is it not getting attacked? Oh, there's another Wisp coming across again. This Wisp could try and build another Tree of Life. Timing is going to be absolutely huge and key. 305 gold, a little bit of lumber as this Great Hall down across over here. Another Moonwell being built over here to the bottom left. There goes that one unit. Need to finish off this Great Hall, but where is this Peon going? Peon running back off to the north, wants to build another building, but only has 68 gold. Oh no, it already had enough gold to set up another Great Hall off to the north. Okay, so trying to, well, pretty much find everything here. Acid Bomb going to come across and find the main army. That is the major problem, as all of these units are now going to try and get away. Grunts are too far away from the action. You cannot have all of your army and all of your units trying to split back every which way. Huntress going to get taken down. There goes another. Oh, there goes a Huntress here, as we're going to see Lightning Shield onto that Grunt right now, just in case it tried to Shadow Meld. All right, Grunt could go back around the other side. There is this one Moonwell, and that is it. That is all that is left for buildings, as the units are now making their way off over here. There's a big heal, as damage is now getting added in. All right, Grunt. That Lightning Shield doesn't do very much. That Hunter is still trying to run around. Grunt's going to try and engage here, as we're going to take a look, a Purge onto that Huntress. Huntress could end up getting taken down. There is another Shadow Meld fighting Night Elf, and when they only have one building left at night, so difficult. Wisp could come out over to repair, and that's exactly what we're looking at. Wisp coming over to repair. Moonwell healing the Wisp, as we're looking at this one building down to 165, 136. Is it going to end up getting taken down? Grunts are now trying to back away, down to 52, and there is the GG. All right, this game taken from the NetEase Esports X tournament, and as a tournament game with much on the line, an absolute race to the end. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope to see you guys on Battle.net.